This is the SEC on ESPN, and Vanderbilt welcomes the Kentucky Wildcats, and as usual, an entire Big Blue Nation crowd has showed up. Kentucky, winners of 5 in a row, dealing with a Vanderbilt team that started the season 16-0, lost 3 in a row, and won 1.
Rebounding to start this game.
Tanner, nice little pass inside. There is contact, no call, and Moreno picks up the block. He gets about 2 a game. Ice cold here in Vanderbilt right now. And a run out Bing, thankfully couldn't get it, but then the guy behind him, James, unable to make the play. Aberdeen flies to the basket.
Well, Aberdeen has really come on at that lead guard spot. Now that time he's a rim cutter in transition.
Clear space, which freed up Tanner. They get it in, then they lost it. Here's Tanner again, little dish. Washington deflected away from behind. Tanner will reset. His parents played basketball at Rice. Spoke to him earlier. He said he stopped playing his mom in one-on-one when he was about 10, because that's when he started to beat her, and it was his dad around 14 that he stopped playing.
Designed to drive that ball downhill.
Can they get Moreno going down low? He's got a height advantage on everybody in white. Aberdeen, the penetration he had, and Moreno's underneath with good position. Thrown up and in, and it will count.
Well, I think that's the message Mark Pope said to his guys in the last time out. I know Aberdeen had an open 3 in transition. A couple of ball screens designed for Aberdeen. Kentucky's offense has been at their best when they have kind of freed Aberdeen up to work off of
absolutely huge pieces, and that Tanner would make a leap forward, certainly not to the degree that he has. But McLaughlin doesn't do all the sexy things. He does the dirty things, and he's done just what Byington wanted, and tonight 2 of 2 from 3.
Yeah, and then finally Kentucky gets something done, but
it stays 29-12. They are 4 of 23.
Well, where does toughness show up? First of all, the rebound number is 19 to 12.
Here you go. Shows up that way with a steal and a stuff by your leader, Owe.
Arkansas.
Yeah, Tanner, high one off the window, no good. Washington is there. That's no good. Look at McLaughlin go get it. And finally, here comes Owe ahead of the field, and back-to-back flushes for Ortega Owe.
Yeah, he was even with the field when he caught it, but bam, what a burst in separation speed. And Big Blue Nation starting to make a little noise now in Memorial Coliseum.
He's been in second halves. They got themselves quite a deficit. Good job there by Bing to cut off Owe. He continues to power his way in. That was deflected. He grabs his own rebound, and Noah will launch and bury it.
How about the effort by Owe? Because he got choked off at that logo with good defense, but fought for that extra possession.
He's got 5 tonight, and he's getting some minutes, number 7 in white.
I mean, even if Kentucky scores the last 3 or 4 points in this half with Tanner on the bench, you got Tanner with only 1 foul, which is more important.
Yep. Aberdeen shook Bing there. He kind of looks at him as they head back. A little smirk on his face. Play hot potato with it. 8 on the shot clock. He blows by Diabate. The finger roll is no good, and Diabate now has it. And the finger roll goes in. That is Ortega Owe. Owe the push. Aberdeen. They keep drawing it into the paint, and they keep missing down low. They had one denied. Yelovich. Owe needed it so badly.
Well, if Kentucky's going to fight their way back in, it's going to be the combination of Owe and Aberdeen. Aberdeen's been the guy in those comeback out of that middle ball screen, just go make a plays.
Never led in this game. They worked on that play during their shoot-around. It pays off. They get it to Owe underneath.
That's a really good call by Mark Pope away from his bench.
Soaking McLaughlin today. That one is just short. Look at the offensive rebound by Okereke. Here's Nickel. That's too strong. Vanderbilt cold shooting in this half. Just 1 of 6.
Now, what a pass by Aberdeen. That is a very difficult pass that he made look easy.
Get the right combination to open the thing up. Now has Garrison on the floor with Diabate, Aberdeen, Owe, and Noah. Aberdeen through traffic up off the window.
That is their comeback offense if you go back and watch film. In the second half, they get off script and they just say Aberdeen, middle ball screen, get downhill. It'll take it away, some dribble handoffs. When they have 90% of the power, but we'll see. What's not changing is Vanderbilt dominating in this basketball game.
Yeah.
Well, they have been so good on both ends, have they not?
They have, and it just has led to just so many questions for Kentucky moving forward. Without Lowe, their point guard, they don't have a true point guard. And a fadeaway for Nickel, that one no good, and Moreno takes it down. The big men also, it's not just the point guards or the guard play, the big men for Kentucky have been manhandled.
Yeah, they've done nothing in this game.
3 from Owe. That was a virtual soccer continuation play. Boy, and that was a game of Plinko. And that ball went off the rim twice, the backboard, then a rattling in.
With NBA scouts about this league, but Tyler Nichols' name comes up because he's, watch out, 6'7", 225. He's a physical screener, which the NBA loves.
That dude's credentials scream. They yell into your ear. Hall of Fame. They'll try to explain it on SportsCenter as to why it didn't happen on his first crack.
They can try all they want.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's been Kentucky's strength, I guess, over the last 5 games.
And tell me what you do to try to figure this thing out. I want to know what the plane ride home is going to be like, what the message is going to be like, knowing the injuries that you have and all of that. I want you to kind of let it marinate and come up with, you know, a 3-page answer for me. This has been a punishing loss for Kentucky in virtually every single way.
And it's also been a message sent back by Vanderbilt. Yeah, I know we lost 3 in a row, but don't count us out quite yet. Mark Byington has stumbled on to a jumbo lineup that worked to perfection.
Yep.
And when he gets Duke Miles and Frankie Collins back, he's got a second offense and a second lineup he can go to.
2 seconds, 1 second. It'll be the largest margin of victory over Kentucky since 2008. That was a 41-point. And they are now 18-3, which is their best start since 1973-74. Byington's boys are for real, especially at home.